Hey guys, DMR here with a short review on the new Metal Gear Rising DLC. Is it worth it? As we all know, Metal Gear Rising has been out for almost 2 months now, and in the gaming industry, that's about the time to start releasing some DLC. The Jetstream Sam DLC was just released on the PS3 and Xbox 360 for $9.99. Let's start off with the story. In this short, and I mean short, side story, you get to play as Desperado member Jetstream Sam. The events in this DLC take place prior to the events of Metal Gear Rising. The story starts off with Sam entering the sewers in order to infiltrate World Marshal, as he intends to bring them down. Sam can be viewed as sort of a good guy in this story because it is made known that he does fight for good cause.
They say you took on a drug cartel back in Brazil, all by yourself.
Almost took it down, too.
The only other characters that can be seen in this DLC story are Monsoon and Armstrong, but actual interaction with them is pretty limited. The story is interesting and that gives you a better look at Sam as a character. It even shows you why he ended up joining World Marshal and putting Desperado together when he originally just wanted to destroy them. However, it does very little to add to the overall storyline in the MGR universe. This is mainly because the DLC is only about an hour long, or maybe even shorter on a second playthrough. Let's move on to gameplay. Sam handles very differently from Raiden. He is much slower and does not move as fluidly as Raiden does. His heavy attack is a charged move, while very damaging, does require a good deal of time to be used effectively. He is given an air dash, much like Dante's in the DMC series, and a double jump. While his movement does seem better than Raiden's, it does not help him very much while he is in combat. He has some cool looking attacks here and there, and his ability to air recover and fly back towards the enemy is cool, but it just does not give him enough tools to make him as fun and as effective as Raiden. I know this is just a DLC, but I feel like Platinum Games could have added a bit more to the gameplay department for the only other badass samurai in Metal Gear Rising. Also, the camera angles still suck balls. So in conclusion, is it worth it? I would say that this DLC is not worth it, unless you are a diehard MGS fan like me or plan on doing multiple playthroughs and know for sure you will be sinking a lot of time into this. With its extremely short length, lack of story progression, and not as fun as Raiden gameplay, it just does not warrant that $10 price. It would be much better if it only cost $5. If you just play MGR casually and are not too into the Metal Gear universe that you could afford passing this up, just watch a playthrough on YouTube and save yourself $10. However, if you are a diehard MGS fan like me, we'll end up buying anything Metal Gear related anyways. Hell, I'll even buy anything with a picture of a fox on it. This is DMR, thanks for watching.
What do we have here?